Hi, it's the Irish Gypsy here to bring you your February 2017 mid-month readings. Thank you so much for joining me here today. Welcome to any newcomers, and thank you to all those of you who continue to watch and listen and follow my YouTube channel. And thank you for taking the time to write your feedback and comments. Your support is greatly appreciated. To continue the thank yous to my regular clients as well for allowing me to be such a regular part of your unfolding lives and for the regular feedback you send on the personal readings that we do. And thank you to everyone who keeps me so busy with personal one-on-one readings. It's an honor and a pleasure always to read for you. And if anyone is interested in a personal one-on-one reading with me and you haven't read with me before, you can click on the little About button on my YouTube channel, the homepage of my YouTube channel, which will give you a little more information and my contact info. You can email me directly at maggie1mcguire@gmail.com. I would be delighted to work with you. I do a variety of types of readings and length of time, including a 12-month yearly overview, and also, which is quite popular around February, which is Valentine's Day, an in-depth love and compatibility spread as well. So if you're interested, send me an email and we'll go from there. Current turnaround time for personal readings, as I do readings full time, is anywhere from a couple of days upwards of 2 weeks, but almost always within 2 weeks. So moving right along, please make sure to check your rising and your moon sign as well. They may resonate for you a little more predictably over the next couple of weeks. And by watching all three, it may give you additional insight and clarity into what's going on in your life right now. So let's get into this. This is for Taurus for February 2017 mid-month. What does the remainder of February 2017 have in store for the earth sign of Taurus? Taurus the bull. What do the next few weeks of February hold for our Taurians? Taurus the bull, February 2017 mid-month. Okay, Taurus. We begin with the Magician, followed by the Four of Swords. Time to take a break, maybe. The Empress, followed by the Knight of Swords, the Nine of Cups, followed by Strength, and the Ten of Cups, followed by the Three of Cups. And from the bottom of the deck, your crowning card representing overall energy and advice is the Two of Cups. I don't even know what to say about this reading, Taurus. What a fabulous layout. I am a little bit jealous. What a beautiful, bright spread. Let's just take a look here. Some of you are definitely getting the news of fertility, pregnancy, or giving birth this month, the start of a new project, a new beginning, taking time out to rest, recuperate, enjoy. Some of you may be taking a vacation. What an absolutely beautiful spread. So Taurus, we begin with the energy of the Magician, followed by the Four of Swords. So the Magician, major arcana card, significant profound energies of the divine here. The Magician is a very powerful card. It's about the utilizing of your will, determination, skills, tools, knowledge in an external fashion to create something externally in our external world, which is what the magician does. He's a magician. He creates illusions. He creates whatever he wants to for his audience. And he's very good at his craft because of the length of time he's put into practicing, learning through trial and error, success, triumph, failure, and defeat as well. And so he's reached a point on his path in his career where he now has all the tools, the knowledge, the experience, and the wisdom to build, create, manifest whatever he wants. It's about the exercising of your will and your skills to create and build and manifest whatever you want externally. Very powerful, independent, intelligent kind of card. Represents you needing very little, if any, help from the outside world. The magician is sometimes can be a bit of a loner because he has his own way of doing things and typically likes to go his own path. Now, the magician is paired with the Four of Swords. Here we have air energy, which governs the suit of swords. Swords is mental, cerebral, intellectual energy. It's about our words and ideas, how we communicate them. Swords is about how we think about things. It's all about what goes on up in here, our outlooks and perspectives, perceptions, and belief systems. The Four of Swords is a card about taking time out, rest, respite. It could be that some of you have been putting in a lot of effort into building, creating, manifesting something, and the Four of Swords can be an indication of being kind of overworked, tired, worn out, needing to kind of withdraw. For some of you, this is a card of withdrawing uh, from conflict, whether permanently or temporarily, to take a step back, recover, recuperate, rest, recharge, perhaps seek some wisdom and insight. It's a card of basically backing off, taking some time out. Some of you may be already doing this. Some of you, this is advice that it's time to do that, because I feel there's something coming in. Looks like such a blessed couple of months for those of you for whom this resonates. What a beautiful, beautiful reading. It looks like you've been working very hard and now it's time to rest and enjoy. And what you've been working hard at, what you've been investing yourself in is going to vary because there's so many of you watching. So of course it's not going to mean the same thing to the same degree, but it's time to back off. It's time to step back. Some of you may be feeling a bit overworked and tired. Now, next to that, we have the energy of the Empress, followed by the Knight of Swords. So the Empress is another major arcana card. You actually have, let's see, three. The Empress is a card of fertility, pregnancy, rebirth, growth, new beginnings. It's the green light for beginning new projects, new jobs, anything new, the start of anything new. The Empress showing up is a signal that the time is right to begin something new, to plant the seeds in the ground. This isn't a card of fruition. This is a card that says it's time to begin. The ground is right, the temperature is right to plant new seeds. And for some of you, the fertility is going to be literal. That Knight of Swords is the bringing of information and messages as well. So some of you may be finding out that you're pregnant, maybe giving birth, an adoption may have gone through. For others of you, it's not quite as literal, but the Empress signifies that whatever you have been, perhaps a lot of you have been working on gathering money, resources, pulling things together to begin something new, a new project, a new career, a new business, even a new relationship for some of you. The Empress says the time is right. This is your green light, the signal to go ahead, because what you needed is coming through. Now, the Empress is paired with the Knight of Swords. Knights are the deliverers and defenders of the tarot. Typically, when you see them, it represents a need to get started on something, a need to begin to put action behind it to manifest something. Knights can also represent often something being brought to you, an offer, an offering, or an opportunity. Now, since this is the Knight of Swords, and Swords is all about ideas and information and communication, the Knight of Swords typically represents a message coming, information, or news coming. Sometimes this can be news or information because it's mental and cerebral energy and not so much emotional. Sometimes it can represent a message that's delivered very bluntly and to the point. Uh, but it does represent information or news coming in. I feel for the vast majority of you, it's very positive, and whatever it is, signals that the time is right now for new beginnings. Again, some of you, this is going to be literal fertility, and others of you, this Knight of Swords signifies news, message, information coming in that whatever you have been working on, and it looks like you've been working on very hard, it's time to begin. It's launching time. It's time to plant the seeds and begin to kind of nurture and take care of things so that they can grow into their full potential and come to fruition. Now, next to that, we have the Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment, followed by Strength, another major arcana card. Now, even considering the individual definitions of these two cards, the energy of them combined together is very much like living out your dream, living in your happiness. The Nine of Cups this is water energy. Water is the element that governs the suit of cups. And the energy of cups is all about our emotional landscape, our feelings and emotions, relationships, love, that mercurial, watery world. The Nine of Cups is traditionally considered the wish fulfillment card, having what you want, your dreams coming true. Not in as much of an emotional or spiritual sense as the 10 of cups, which you also have right next to it. The 9 of cups is more about getting what you want in a more physical, almost sensual, decadent, materialistic kind of way. This man has more than enough to eat, more than enough to drink. His surroundings are comfortable. He has enough to share with friends and family. And I have to tell you that all this celebratory energy of the 9 of cups, the 10 of cups, the 3 of cups, there is quite a sense of wanting everyone, lots of people around you to share in your happiness and abundance. Again, whatever you're beginning, whether it's an actual new life, or a new home, a new job, a new relationship, a marriage, whatever is starting, whatever you're branching off on, uh, it's what you've always wanted. It looks like you've put in a lot of work and patience and investment in this, and now the time has come to begin. And there's a sense of abundance and overflowing joy and the desire to share with everyone around you. Now, I really, I'm not a Taurus. It's not my sun, moon, or rising, and I kind of wish it was. But great, great, great spread, Taurus. So that 9 of Cups is paired with strength. Strength is, well, it's about strength, but it's more of that kind of quiet, inner, grounded strength that comes from acceptance and love, kind of taming the wild beast, soothing the savage beast with love and acceptance rather than aggression and physical strength. This lion, which this woman has tamed so gently and so lovingly, is symbolic for fears, doubts, insecurities, wrestling with your demons, having the wisdom and clarity to be able to recognize where you can take control, where you can affect changes, and coming to an acceptance of what you cannot change and don't have control over, and using that to kind of stride forward very courageously into the future. It's about self love and acceptance of all parts of us. And it's about the strength, wisdom, and insight you get from facing your fears, your doubts, and insecurities, and coming through the other side. And again, experiencing this lovely, abundant happiness, particularly in your physical surroundings in this new beginning. Now, at or towards the end of February 2017, we have another fabulous combination of cards. We have the 10 of Cups, the happily ever after, happy home card, paired with the 3 of Cups. Excuse me. We have 4 cup cards here. Like just about half your reading is all emotional feelings, love, relationships. Tens represent the end of a cycle, the full achievement or coming full circle, the culmination of something. So, because cups is feelings, emotions, relationships, love, the 10 of cups is often referred to as the happily ever after card, the happy home card. There's a sense of being completely fulfilled on an emotional level. You can see all of these cups are upright and full, representing a completion stage, feeling like you finally come to that place where everything is working for you. And there's a strong connection, a strong energy of home and family too. It represents family love, family unity, family harmony, kind of being at that place where the puzzle pieces finally fit together and everything feels like it's it's as it was meant to be. Everything's flowing very well, and there's very much in terms of home and family, very much a sense of unity, satisfaction, and contentment, emotional fulfillment. Now, the 10 of Cups is paired with the 3 of Cups, which is a celebratory card, sometimes referred to as the party card, but it runs deeper than that. It's about, I mean, you have the 9 of Cups, the 10 of Cups, the 3 of Cups, the 2 of Cups. The 3 of Cups is about celebrating, but it's about enjoying the time you spend with people around you, particularly a certain group of people, kind of people that you really connect with, kindred spirits, soulmates that you can be very authentic with. You don't have to pretend to be anybody other than who you are, and vice versa. Finding your niche and really reveling in that energy exchange between people. And it could be that for some of you, your overall crowning card is the 2 of Cups, which is the soulmate card. So, which represents a beautiful union in more than just physical and chemical attraction. This could be love and romance. It could be a best friend. This could be just a family situation. It's going to vary depending on who's watching and what's going on in your lives. But overall, it could be a group of you that have put in a lot of work, effort. Could be a family, a unit, a close knit group of friends. It looks like you have put in a lot of work and effort into getting something to the starting point, and now what you need, the information has come in, the green light has come in. Um, it's new beginnings, and there is such a sense of happiness and joy and abundance, not just in your physical surroundings, as the Nine of Cups indicates, but also in an emotional and spiritual way, particularly with this home group of friends and family too, for a lot of you in that 10 of Cups and the 3 of Cups. Something is definitely worth celebrating, whatever the specifics are for you. And overall, your overall energy from the bottom of the deck is the 2 of Cups, that soulmate card, which represents the coming together. You can apply the same energy to job and career business. It would represent finding the perfect job or the merging of two companies that's beneficial on a variety of different levels in a variety of ways. But it does represent a sense of unity. And it could be that the focus is some of you definitely are finding out that you're pregnant and celebrating. The whole family is celebrating, and friends celebrating because of that. Giving birth this month. Some of you, an adoption may be coming through this month. Others of you, it could be engagement or marriage, starting a new business. Something new is beginning, and a lot of people are a part of this, and a lot of people are benefiting from this and celebrating this. I mean, I don't even know what else to say. It's an absolutely gorgeous reading, Taurus. And of course, it is my hope and my wish that this would resonate for everyone who watches, because it means that the next couple of weeks is abundance and joy for you. So, Taurus, in what such a beautiful and rather quick way, that pretty much wraps up your February 2017 mid-month readings. I hope you have enjoyed it. I hope it has brought a smile to your face, because it has mine. Congratulations on whatever this is, and blessings to you. Again, if anyone is interested in a personal one-on-one reading with me, you can click on that little About button on my YouTube channel's homepage, or please feel free to email me directly at Maggie1McGuire@gmail.com. I would be most happy to work with you. Really, Taurus, enjoy the next couple of weeks of February. It looks fabulous for you. I will see you all again in a couple of weeks for the March 2017 general reading. And until then, as I always do, I wish you joy, peace, blessings, and a happy life. And I hope to see you soon. Bye bye.